Hi folks, this is all the fruit, and today we have come to the Swiss Alps to harvest and eat coconuts. Well, of course, this is clickbait. Can you harvest coconuts in Switzerland, in the Alps mountains with their cold alpine climate? Well, yes and no. Actually, no and yes. This coconut, of course, we got from the supermarket, Cocos nucifera, the northernmost place where it can probably grow and fruit in Europe, are Madeira or the Azores Islands in the Atlantic Ocean. Those we got from, where was it? From Aldi Swiss.
Aldi Swiss, yes.
However, there is a tree growing around here which is officially known as the Chilean wine palm, but it also has another name, the mini coconut tree. And if you look very closely, there are a lot of small round fruits up there which look a lot like a coconut, but that says nothing because there are a lot of palm fruits which look like mini coconuts. This palm is almost a meter thick and well over 10 meters tall. Must be well over 150 years old, maybe close to 180 years. The fruits are unripe, but, oh, wait. But look at that. There is a small fruit lying here on the ground. So as I said, every palm fruit looks more or less like a coconut. So why are those being called the mini coconuts? Let's put it right next to our supermarket coconut. Let's put our alpine coconut right next to our supermarket coconut. Looks similar enough, apart from the size difference. Okay, now I need both hands. So can you just film me? Don't press anything.
Yes.
Just point this at, not at my ugly mug, but at the coconuts.
Okay.
Is it still filming?
Yes.
Good. First, we get the Aldi coconut. Removing the exocarp, the fibrous outer part. It's not edible in Cocos nucifera, but it can be used for making ropes and mats and other stuff. Then we make a hole into the mesocarp, which is like the hard shell, and then we drink the sweet coconut water inside.
Must be good.
Really nice, sweet and very coconutty. This was harvested at the perfect stage of ripeness. This is a really good coconut. We might want to get some more later.
Good idea.
Now let's try the same with this fruit. I mean, even here the bracts look a lot like coconut bracts. Okay, now you have to focus it because this has a bit of trouble with focusing. Now we cut into this unfortunately unripe coconut. When it's ripe, you can eat the flesh, the exocarp. The stuff that's just tough and fibrous in coconuts, you can eat it in Jubaea chilensis. And then look inside. Exocarp, the edible fruit, then the hard shell, the seed, and it's filled with water. In this case, the water still tastes quite salty, not sweet, also a bit astringent. This is far too young. This fell off the tree far too young, so it's not really tasty. But at least we managed to open it in a way. No, here the water ran out. You'll have to wait and drink the next one. And that's why it's called the mini coconut, because unlike other palm fruits, it has water inside. Is it still filming properly?
Yes.
Everything is going on here. The last couple people who tried to film for me, they turned it off.
Yeah, that's not good.
Okay, let's finish this one and then we'll open it and then we'll compare the inside.
Is there still something inside?
What?
That must be filled to the brim.
There is a lot of it in here. Very good stuff.
He's still going.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm enjoying and you're just watching. Haha.
Yeah, I'm getting really thirsty now.
Don't despair, we've got more.
Perfect.
Finally it's empty. Now, I know I'm a pig. You can judge me as
we
much
all
as-
are, no problem.
Oh no. Okay, it's too hard to cut it open.
Don't cut yourself.
We will sew it open this time.
Okay.
Now opening a coconut with the saw.
Maybe a little less dangerous.
No, this is a Swiss saw. You can, it is needle sharp.
Yeah,
Is the needle
true.
sharp?
Yeah, it is pretty sharp, that's true.
No, I'm not sorry for burping throughout the video. If you want a sanitized fruit channel, my videos are not for you. Look at that. Everything looks much bigger in Cocos nucifera than in Jubaea chilensis, but it's exactly the same. That's why it's called the mini coconut. Now, after we compared the water, let's compare the edible flesh. Don't need the saw anymore. What we need again is the knife. Perfect age, that means the juice was still very good, sweet and not fatty, but there is also a lot of edible flesh. Come on. Still nice and soft. Pretty thin, because It has not completely developed. Already totally edible. Now, the flesh of the mini coconut, it's even younger, even less developed, but at this stage, the flesh of the normal coconut is totally edible. Yeah, not bad. Tastes exactly like the very young, very gelatinous flesh of a very young drinking coconut. This is already a middle-aged drinking coconut where you can already eat more. But yeah, the flesh is actually pretty tasty. And if this was not so underripe, the water would have been tasty. Yeah. So we can basically conclude, and I know it from my experience eating many more of those and those things, the water inside tastes exactly like coconut water of a coconut of the same age. The flesh inside tastes exactly like a coconut of the same age. This one is not only bigger but also further developed. The biggest difference is basically that the exocarp, that's just fibrous in Cocos nucifera, produces an edible fruit in Jubaea chilensis. And of course the other big difference is that Jubaea chilensis is like 5 times thicker than an average coconut tree. And of course that it's much frost hardier. Also it is being tapped for palm sap or palm sugar. Well, the palm sap is used to make palm sugar. It is being tapped for that. You can also tap the Cocos nucifera tree for palm sap. The palm cabbage of Cocos nucifera is very good. I don't know, how good is the palm cabbage of Jubaea? I mean, they are very valuable, so nobody would destroy them for palm cabbage, but sure somebody has the experience.
I don't know about it, but I wouldn't really cut it down.
You wouldn't cut it down. I mean, they grow incredibly slow. This one is probably close to 200 years old. So I think maybe the palm cabbage is just as tasty, but it's like killing a chicken that lays golden eggs. They are
You should have palm cabbage for like 20 years with this thickness.
Well, the palm cabbage is just up there. Yeah, it could be a 50-60 kilogram palm cabbage, but still, I don't think I would do it.
Yeah.
Tell me, folks, what do you think about, is the palm cabbage of Jubaea chilensis good? By the way, if you want to buy a palm of this size, you would have to cough up a couple 100,000 euros, dollars, or Swiss francs. They are for sale sometimes, but they cost as much as an apartment. Even a small young tree will set you back several hundred euros. But this one, definitely several 100,000. And I don't think the Swiss will ever sell it. So folks, now that's your answer. Can you harvest coconuts in Switzerland? Yes and no. More yes than no, but still not 100% yes. Tell me what you think about it. Apart from that, stay tuned for a lot more fruit videos from the beautiful and subtropical Swiss Alps, at least parts of the alpine lakes in Switzerland. And of course, don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe.